family, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Tiara at HerSheEatsGood. How are you guys doing today? I really hope that all is well, y'all. Happy hump day. Y'all, I am doing the Roll Through China challenge that was started by lilgilmoeats and #thecannons. I watched more eats and she tagged me, which I'm excited about because y'all know I love me some Chinese food. But yes, y'all, so today I have shrimp and broccoli with lo mein, and I got them to add bok choy and extra bean sprouts, and I just got some hot mustard over it. And I have 3 crispy veggie spring rolls and 2 shrimp egg rolls, and my sweet and sour sauce, as y'all can see, for dipping. So to do this challenge, you have to have a pint of whatever entree you want to eat and 5 egg rolls or spring rolls, and you can't dip no more than twice, I believe, in the sweet and sour sauce. This challenge isn't timed, so I look at it as just enjoying some good Chinese food. And a few people I'm gonna tag Nene Eats to do this. I'm going to tag Ray Love to do this. I'm going to tag Will and Jay Eats also to do this challenge. So I'm excited, y'all, and I'm ready to dive in. But before we get into this video, y'all, I'm starting talking. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you share me with everyone. Make sure you're commenting down below. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and your bell is turned on, so whenever I drop a new video, you will know. And also, before we get into this video, guys, y'all already know what I ask you every time I get on this camera. That's right. How are you doing today? How is your mind? How is your heart? How is your soul? How that body doing? We lifting the knees high enough? Huh? We running in place real fast? Jump Jackson? Jumping Jackson. But I really hope that all is well, y'all. Y'all, I'm ready to dive in. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the egg rolls, since, you know, that has more of the restriction as far as the dipping and stuff. Oh, y'all, I got some water here on the side. You already know. That is good and refreshing. So yes, y'all, see that? Yeah, yes. I love their crispy spring rolls too. And y'all see more each tag me. I was like, now this is a challenge that I love. No more than twice can you dip it. That's good. Y'all just using the little fork they gave me in the bag. Today, usually I would have chopsticks. You know what? I'm gonna do chopsticks with this challenge. Like, how you gonna do a roll through China challenge without no chopsticks? I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, I am back, because I'm gonna do it right. Like, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right, y'all. Usually I get the shrimp fried rice, but I said today I'm gonna get noodles. Today I'm going to get noodles. Comment down below what's your favorite, either if it's fast food Chinese or whatever your favorite Chinese food dish is. One of mine is shrimp and broccoli, and the crispy veggie spring rolls. Love those. They had this seafood medley one. It was real good. I want to think it was like a chef. You know how on the fast food Chinese food spots they have like the chef suggestions, which is like usually a little bit more. They had this one on there. No, I'm not trying with my left hand to do that. They had this one on there called, I think it was like seafood with veggies or something. And it had shrimp, scallop, the crab meat, and lobster meat, I think. And the sauce is like, it's like a white sauce. It was so good. It was really good. I think I did like a little while ago. As you know how you be trying new things. Like, cause you always got your go-to stuff with everything. Like anything that you order something from or whatever, you usually have your go-to like meal or item that you just know you love. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'd be like, let me just try something different. Well, get your bite. Go out. Y'all be trying to get this thing to focus. I don't think it's focusing. Let me know if it's focusing. I don't think it is. Alright. I told you the autofocus thing. I don't think it's doing that. So y'all, let me tell you about the drama I had to deal with today. So I'm recording my ice video. Because I'm recording my phone, obviously people may call my phone, I can see the number, but I ain't start recording. Especially when it's an unknown number. If it's not saved in my phone and it's a number that I just don't recognize, I don't answer it. So, oh, sidebar, have y'all ever done that pound 662 pound thing? If y'all haven't, do that. That's to stop spam callers from calling your cell phone. So, that's a little tip. But anyway, so I didn't ignore that first phone call. I'm just like, I don't know who that is. So then, I'm like at the end of my video. I'm about to finish it and be done. So my daughter calls me and tells me like, yeah, Jacob, which is my middle son, he is in the office right now because he done came in contact with somebody who was COVID positive. That I had to come pick him up. First thing I'm thinking like, why are you calling me and telling me this and not the school? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at my daughter at all. Thank you for calling me. But I'm just like, that's not even your responsibility. But thank you, but why didn't the school call me? So I called the school. I'm just like, you know, trying to find out what's going on. They like, yeah. So the school's like, well, it's not our responsibility to call parents. There's another something that calls, you know, do the tracing or whatever. So I'm just like, but he's here at school. It just does not make sense to me that y'all feel like y'all don't close the car. Whatever. But what's even funnier is the people that supposedly called me, they called my brother, which I'm like, how did they even get your number? It's a whole miscommunication type of situation. But my brother called me and was like something about Jacob and But when I'm thinking maybe somebody called him with a wrong number, and maybe just said a name that sounded like my son's name. But he sent me his voicemail, and they said my son's name. So I'm like, what? So I called that number back today. I called it back yesterday, but I didn't get an answer at first, and they called me back, and I did not know what was the situation was about. This was yesterday. So so today, after I picked him up, then I called them back because I'm like, that was their voicemail. So, and then that's when I found out that they were the people trying to contact me about him yesterday about the situation. But I'm like, y'all called my brother. Like, what? Like, and my brother don't live with me or nothing like that. Like, how y'all even get his number? I'm not like, okay. So I go pick him up and took him to his pediatrician. So he's out of school till Monday, which is fine. I'm home, right? He got tested. But I'm just like, I mean, he doesn't show any symptoms of anything. He's probably good. But the way I look at it is like, what if it's a parent that is at work and every time they had to do that, leave work and go and see about their kids because every week somebody tests positive? How long does that last where the job is like just okay with that? You know what I'm saying? Luckily I'm home, but it's like, this is why I'm like, they should have just kept it virtual, because every week it's going to be somebody popping positive. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, then at my son's school, my other son's school, because my oldest son, he go to a different school. They something about pods in the school, which is classes, test positive. I think it's like a student from a class test positive or something. So now he can't practice until they get tested. I'm just like, it could have stayed the way it was if it was going to be this way, trying to make things back normally. Like, it just could have just stayed the way it was. Like, with the virtual school, stuff like that, because imagine if it's a parent that may not drive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine it's a parent that gets reprimanded every time they have to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how lenient jobs are being in this situation, but it's like, it gets to be too much. With like with the running back and forth of, we got a new case this week. Because then you're like, okay, so is my kid at risk? Like, y'all should just stay. Oh, did I dip more than 2 times with this one? Let me see if I can I backtrack that dip? My bad, y'all. I'm gonna backtrack that dip here. How are you messing up when the challenge is easy? Like, what? Talking. That's how I'm messing up when talking. But, yo, I'm just like, they can go back virtual. And I dipped again. And I dipped again. I lost. How? I'm getting too good. I'm not even paying attention, like. I'll eat some of this food over here. I lost with that last one. I did. But y'all bring the school, cause I'm just like, make it make sense. Like, y'all didn't think, like, of course y'all should have anticipated every week somebody popping positive or something and made a better decision as far as opening the building. Like, I'm like, they can't go off of the whole thing with the kids statistics now, because I feel like that with amongst kids, the contraction is increasing. Like, I'm just like over it. And I'm like, they should do something like, they should have an open thing for virtual school. Like, instead of having just a time frame where you can sign up for it, it should just be open. Cause imagine the parents that just don't have the means or the resources to be able to keep running up to the school and running them to the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do they have? What do they do in that sense? Like, I did want so far. I'm sitting here probably talking and I'm gonna do it again. But I don't know, y'all. I don't even like talking about all this stuff, to be honest, because it just gets tiring. I ain't even want to dip it. But that's what I was dealing with today. To be honest, y'all got one more egg roll. Just eat that one too. Because the spring ones come in orders of 2, so I just got 2 orders. I ordered 1 shrimp egg roll, but they must have sent 1 for free. And then when you spend over a certain amount. So. But, I mean, despite, you know, I'm just like, I feel confident that he's going to have a negative result, but I feel like this whole school year is going to be, oh, your child was in contact with someone. Oh, your child was in contact with someone. Oh, we got another positives. I think it's going to be that, like, the whole school year. So, like I said, luckily, I am, y'all don't know why these chopsticks not being my friend today. Luckily, I am able to, you know, I am able to be at the leisure of getting them and stuff like that. Because I'm like, if I was working in the hospital, I've been and got a write-up. Definitely would have. But then again, that's if I didn't already get fired for not taking the COVID vaccine. You know, Tom. There's so many moving parts to this whole scenario that it's just like so tiring. So. That's my second dip. I can't dip you no more. I can't. And now it's like I be getting all kind of weird phone calls. It's funny because I've done the pound 662 pound thing, so it don't say nothing like scan lightly. It'll just be a place and then the area code and the number. Like, I was ready to dip it. It's good though. For sure. Oh, demon. And I feel like, on one hand, the kids getting tired of this too. Because as much as my son loves lacrosse, the stipulation for them practicing this week, because of the pods testing positive, was you can practice on Wednesday only if you have a negative result by then. Now, mind you, we found out on Monday about this. So, it's like you could or could not get your results back by Wednesday. And you'll be waiting up, I guess, until every second to see if you can practice. My son was just like, it don't matter. He said, because I think Friday they were going to do testing anyway at the school. And then, as long as you are negative, starting back next Monday, they can practice again. So, my son loves lacrosse. Like, he's always down to practice. So, I was like, I could take you to the pediatrician. You get a test done today, and hopefully you get the results back by Wednesday. I was like, you could or could not get them back. Cause they probably could do rapids. I think they could do rapids. My son was just like, I'll wait till Friday. Like, I'm gonna wait. Like, he ain't even pressed. And I'm just like, you gotta sign papers about mandatory testing for the kids. Like, I'm like, this is too much. They should have just stayed virtual. Like, really. Really. I feel like it would have been easier as far as like all the back and forth. And so it's like, it makes me wonder what was the driving force of opening the schools if like certain things should have been taken into consideration as far as like, you know, positive results and stuff like that. So, and it's like they want to say you supposed to social distance in school, but I'd be like, these children are not social distancing. Like, what are y'all talking about? I don't know, y'all. I'd be like, to me, it's just a big old mess. A big old mess. These little ones don't be like super filling. I know somebody out there like, you ate all them egg rolls. I did. These ones like one of the big egg roll. Well, 2 of these are like one of the big egg rolls for real. How many times did I dip already? I think it might have been once. Did I dip once? I don't lost though with the other one. Cause I want to tell y'all about what I'm going through today. Like, but like I said, it's not a real big deal. Like I said, at least I'm, be able to do that. To just go and get him and stuff like that. And then get this. So they saw. I'm like, well, so what he gonna be doing as far as work and stuff goes? Oh, he can do it online. Right. So y'all could say virtual is what you're telling me. Okay, bet. Right. I got you. Yeah. Next year. I feel like if they're gonna offer virtual next year, we might go that route. We might just go that route again. Because now granted, it's like on one hand I'm like, my kids are bigger, so I know they can keep their mask on and all that, but then you're feeling confident that it's not going to be super crazy because you're like they're opening school, so it must be some type of battle. But then you get into the situation where they're actually going, and you see why it would have been beneficial for school to just stay virtual. Like, what? I'm just saying, if you ask me. But I digress, y'all. I digress. And I'm getting to the end of this meal. This was good, though. So I wonder, can I count that one that I dipped too many times? If all the ones I did correctly equal up to the same amount, because I ate 6 instead of 5, and I did 1 wrong. So do that count? Would I technically be like in the clear, or that still leaves? Y'all comment, let me know. Comment. Okay. All right. The last of this, I'm gonna go ahead and do it with a fork. Okay, because I keep like these chopsticks not letting me be great. So. And if you also are dealing with stuff with your kids' school, honey, let me know in the comments too. Let me know what y'all going through. Like, But any reason is a good reason to eat some good Chinese food. And that was bomb, as y'all can see. But I have made it to the end of this video, y'all. Thank y'all for letting me vent. I appreciate it because I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And if you made it to the end with me, drop me honey, drop me a wine glass emoji, okay, for relaxation. Yes, do that for me. You don't even gotta drop me no Chinese food emoji, nothing. Just drop me the wine glass emoji for relaxation, some zen, okay? But thank y'all so much again for joining me. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. So until the next time I see you guys, please make sure you take care of that mind. Clear that mind. Take care of your heart. Take care of your soul. And take care of your body. Just take care of you. Love on yourself. And love on those around you that you do love. Love on them too. So until next time I see y'all. Bye.